is Rooster, and this is Ohio Sportsnet.
Huff, Ohio Sportsnet.
Book it.
My name is Evan Huff. I'm a senior this year, and I play tight end and linebacker.
You ready? You ready, KG?
Let's go! Book it! Book it! Bring the juice, baby. That's a book it moment right there.
Which one? It is a book it
game.
moment.
That's a book it moment.
Yeah, that scoreboard is a book it moment.
Check that out.
That is a book it moment.
That is like a 1-2 booked. My name's Evan Huff. I'm dressed as Johnny Lawrence from Karate Kid, and my fun fact is that I got a pedicure for this.
What does it mean to you to be an Avon Eagle?
It's special. It's a privilege to live here, really. This place is amazing. The people here, the coaches, my parents have all raised me in a great environment and city, and waking up every day and playing for the Avon football team is an honor, really.
You're a captain this year. What does that mean?
I am. It means I have a special role on this team. I'm not above anyone else, but I need to show younger kids and kids in my grade what it means to be an Avon Eagle, right? I have to lead more than like your average player, and I have to show people what it means to be an Avon Eagle.
How do you do that? How do you show the leadership, and how do you teach the younger guys?
Showing up on time or earlier. On time is late here in Avon. I guess just like leading by example is huge, right? Like lifting hard in the weight room, practicing hard. There's no taking plays off at Avon, right? Just little things like that go a long way at Avon.
Go back to the first day you signed up for this program, whatever grade it was, to now. How much have you changed as a person?
Wow. I think I started playing football in 4th grade. I wasn't allowed in 3rd grade because it was too dangerous. Afraid, I guess, of playing football. Like, the idea of just going to hit someone is scary, but now it's all I want to do is hit someone. Maturity-wise, I feel like this program's kind of like raised me in a way. I become more mature, more confident in myself, and like a leader, I believe, at Avon.
How much fun are you having out there on the field?
Dude, I love football. Like, football is the most beautiful sport in the world. I just love being out there. I love creating energy out there. That thing is just like a ball of energy, and I'm just out there having fun. That's why I play.
When you come in this great locker room on a Friday night, you put on that uniform, you go through the tunnel, and you walk out into this electric stadium. What's that feel like?
It's a privilege. I mean, the people here, the fans are amazing. I love them. They're so supportive of us. They come to all of our games, home and away. It's just amazing. It's so fun to be on an Avon football field.
What are some of your team goals for this year?
As a team, we got to come together as one, right? We're a family here. Try and win every game. Win the state chip, undefeated.
You guys have a target on your back every year for being multiple-time SWC champs. What's that like?
It's great. It means that other teams are going to try and play us harder than they would like their average team, right? So it makes us have to work harder to keep repeating an SWC championship.
So there's no days off, huh?
No, absolutely not. 7 days a week here.
What is it about this program, too? Every year you graduate so many players, yet you retool, and here you are again at the top.
A lot of it's coaching. I mean, the coaches here are incredible. What they do as a program is so impressive for a public Division II school. Coach Cicchetti, Coach Elder, Coach Power, just some examples. Coach Cicchetti in the weight room, he's our speed and strength coach. He's incredible. He has us on diet plans, lifting 4 days a week, 5 days a week, getting us stronger, bigger. Like when I was a sophomore and freshman, I was 155 pounds. I'm now 215 pounds. So like what he's done as like a coach to get me physically ready for my senior year is incredible.
How does that make you feel then when you feel like you've done the work and you can see the results and here you are now on the field ready to shine?
It kind of just like makes me feel like confident, right? When I was going into my sophomore year, obviously that's when you start varsity football. I was so scared. I was 80 pounds less than everyone. My first play, I had to go smack block, so I was running across the line of scrimmage. Isidore Hodges, so he's a big kid, right? Senior at the time, put me straight on my butt. Like, first play, I was like, damn, I gotta wake up. Now I don't think many people can do that to me anymore, so that makes me feel like really confident out there on the field.
What's it like playing with some of the big-time recruits like JC and Luke and Nolan and go down the list?
As much as you see of them on like Twitter and how they're like all these colleges, they are amazing people, like outside of just going to college football, right? Like Luke Hamilton, he's selfless, he cares about his teammates and brothers, and that kid would do anything for all of us, and same with JC and Nolan.
So what would be the perfect way to end your season?
Perfect way to end? Well, definitely week 10, senior night, got to crush Lake, absolutely destroy them. And then obviously winning a state chip would be amazing.
in the Avon program, or maybe some of a family member? Who's somebody you like?
Oh, so many seniors from last year that I could say. That's pretty tough. Austin Mitchell and Sam Natilio are probably the two people that I've learned the most from in football. Sam's the most cool and collected person I've ever met on a football field. Like, when I was nervous before a playoff game, this dude would talk to me, like settle me down, and then we'd just go out there and have fun together. And then Austin Mitchell has taught me everything I know about tight end. I'd say those are my two biggest idols at Avon Football.
The dynamic that I see between Muir and Bingham and Hamilton, you see it every day in practice and everything. How would you describe that to someone?
I don't know how to say this in a nice way. I mean, some of the arguments they have are so dumb. They talk about who's fatter, who eats more Taco Bell, who's dumber. They all eat Taco Bell, I'll tell you that. That's for sure. None of them are fat. They're actually pretty good looking. But it's pretty funny. In games, they're serious, but they like to mess around in practice, and sometimes they need to cool it a little bit, but they are hilarious to watch and be around.
How about you needing a joke with Muir and Bingham about we just put a wireless mic on them during practice or anything?
No.
No?
No way.
Why not?
Nobody needs to know what they're saying in practice or a game. It's just too many fat jokes. It's like inappropriate to an extent. There's Taco Bell jokes. Who eats more donuts? I'm trying to think. It's bad stuff. I mean, the more Taco Bell, the better for them. They love Taco Bell. That place is terrible too. Worst fast food. It's a lineman place. It's not a tight end place. I mean, I'm excited for this year. I want to thank you for coming out, interviewing all of us. I think that's it.
When I say Evan Huff, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Dog.
Vocal leader for sure. Vocal leader.
Ooh, Huff. Probably I'd say Books. I think Huff's really smart on the football field. I think I have to go with Books.
Smart, just a genius. He knows everything on the football field.
Swole. Just swole guy.
Electric. He's just always bringing the energy. Blocking with him after a pancake, he's getting up screaming. And even in your videos when he comes up to you, book it, like he always does that. Like that's the type of kid he is. He's very vocal, which we all love.
Huff.
Try and put my teammates first. I'd say selfless as well.
Evan Huff is a natural-born leader. He's got some high expectations of himself and for those around him, and I think leading comes natural for Evan Huff. Last year, he was able to start for us as a junior, played significant minutes at tight end, and this year he's doing a great job on both sides of the football.
What is it about him that stands out leadership-wise?
I think Evan's a likable young man. I think that he has charisma and the ability to, when he speaks, people listen. And as a matter of fact, I would tell you Evan Huff has an opportunity just with words to change the tone of a whole entire practice.
Do you have a little extra liking towards him because he's a tight end?
Of course, I'm a big fan of the tight end position group, although I have given away that position group to other coaches. Coach Simon and Coach Wyatt do a great job with those guys. But I think Evan Huff certainly is a kid that I've grown close to because I've always been, as the head coach, associated with the tight end position group.
How important is it to have a kid like that you got a million things going on, and here he is almost like an extra coach on the field for you?
Yeah, I mean, Evan Huff is so smart and intelligent. He really is an extra coach. When he asks me questions, it provides clarification for me as well. There used to be a time where in coaching you'd say, do this because I said so. Now there's a why behind everything you give the kids. They need to know why, and that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. And Evan always wants to know the why behind things, and then once he digests it and understands it, he does a great job of never making the same mistake twice, and obviously communicating also in a different way than even the coaches do to his teammates, which makes him a great player to have on the team.
Flavor ice cream, what would you do?
What's the one with like chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla? Neapolitan? I think I'd be that. I'm everywhere,
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you were pizza, what toppings would you have?
Just pepperoni.
Just pepperoni?
Nice and plain.
That's it?
Nice
the
and
OG?
plain. Yep.
Last week, the Mega Millions hit $1 billion. If you had that winning ticket, what would you do with it?
Jeez. Put me on the spot like that. I gotta appreciate my family, so I'd probably do something for them. I'd probably buy my mom flowers, take them to Strip Steakhouse here in Avon, my favorite restaurant here, I think. Maybe get Red Robin after too. That's like my cheap favorite restaurant. It's like the highest quality, low quality restaurant. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I,
Stripped and Red Robin.
well, I get like bottomless fries there, so it's like, whatever, I'll go there. I don't care if it's Red Robin. Yum.
Even if you're a billionaire.
Doesn't put me above anyone else. I'm gonna eat my Red Robin. Clucks and fries, best order on the menu.
If Hollywood made a movie with Evan Huff, who would star as Huff?
Man. That is not easy. You told me it'd be easy. I would say the guy that plays Johnny Lawrence, man. I think we're pretty similar.
Oh yeah.
I don't know his name though. I should probably know his name.
Either, but we know who you're talking about.
Johnny Lawrence, actor
Yeah.
from Cobra Kai and The Karate Kid. That guy, for sure.
You gonna sweep the leg?
Oh, I sweep the leg. And we kind of look alike. Got the long,
Yeah.
you know, the
You
blonde
do?
hair.
Kind of have the bangs going in front
Get
of
my headband on.
Yeah, you did look a lot like him at the 80s night.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Very flattering.